So it's Italian Culinary Week in Israel, so that obviously brings to mind a lot of things, a lot of the connections between the country. I think a lot of us think of food, of course, when it comes to Italy, different types, pick your favorite. But there's a lot more to this relationship as well, which we're going to find out not just from a Michelin star chef here today, but also from the ambassador himself, all the way from Italy. Join us. Italy and Israel have enjoyed good relations for generations, despite any shifts in governments now or in previous decades. Besides the long arc of history in this region, today the two countries share a common Mediterranean culture, and as I discovered, a shared culinary interest that goes both ways.
You don't have an Italian cuisine, you have Italian cuisines, because each region in Italy has a different cuisine. This year is Puglia, who is a region of the south of Italy, full of art, of culture, and of course full of richness, also a variety of agricultural products and a very ancient cuisine. The Jewish community in Italy, which is probably the oldest abroad in the world, and the Italian community here in Israel, mostly also Jewish, and they represent an axis also of cooperation. And with Puglia, there is such a tradition.
There's some changes going on in Italy today. Obviously, a new political horizon in the country. A woman at the head of state, that's a big deal for the country. Do you expect the ties to continue and flourish and grow between Israel and Italy?
By all means, for sure. Yes, you have, along the history of between our two countries, both Israel and Italy had many different governments, and that hasn't changed the strength of our relations. The main goals, we have a new government in Italy led by a woman. This is unprecedented in Italy, and this has created also a new wave of interest. And Mrs. Meloni, she already said that she would very much like to come to Israel, to see Israel. Contacts have already been in place, telephone contacts between our leaders, and by all means, this is also one good thing about being here. It's as I said, ties are very, very strong.
Michelin star chef Felix Lobasso left his bustling restaurant in Milan for a few days this week to dazzle us here in Israel with his mix of traditional and modern takes on Italian staples. He brings a boisterous style and a friendly smile to his kitchen, and the results speak for themselves.
Being here in Israel is exciting because Israel is a constantly changing country. It's a new country, eager to grow and to learn from Europeans the art of Italian cuisine.
What do we need to know? What is it that we need to learn more here in Israel about Italian cuisine? What are we doing wrong?
First of all, being aware and knowing the ingredients we use, their quality, and then flavour has to be more authentic. Taste is paramount for us Italians. Nowadays, wine has become even more important than food itself. Good wine and good food go in harmony. They have to be balanced, otherwise you risk ruining one or the other. Today we're making a traditional dish from Bari, the tiella, which is made of rice, mussels and roast potatoes. Then we will also prepare my own version of tiella, the way I serve it in my restaurant in Milan.
From my experience today, I really feel the friendly vibe and sheer hospitality that my Italian hosts showed us today. And I definitely learned a few things from Chef Felix. It's been a pleasure and a reassuring moment about our good friends in Italy. Nothing to take for granted, and so much more to explore, embrace, and taste.